Hey guys,
What's
what's
up?
going on? As you can see, we went out and got our dinner, and we are eating Popeyes.
Yep, and I didn't get to start eating yet. What's up? Ron is in the building first.
Guys, I got chicken strips, red rice and beans, or red beans and rice, and a biscuit. Oh, and we got apple pies.
And I don't like chicken that much, so whenever I go to Popeyes, I'll only get red bean and rice.
And 2 biscuits.
Yeah.
So he got his 2 biscuits, red beans and rice, and his apple pie.
Yep. But so we was in a rush. So let me tweet us out. Do that. Our guy Mike is doing Beyond the Trenches right now, which is pretty cool. Okay.
Look, we spoke to nobody in the building. Oh, we got one person in there.
Besides Ron.
What's up, Ron? Oh, Nikki's here, my girl. Hey, Nick. We're eating Popeyes for dinner tonight. I got some chicken, some red beans and rice, and a biscuit, and an apple pie. And I love this sauce. It's called Sweet Heat. Here you go. So, Nikki, how is your night going? What have you been up to all day? I'm still off because I had to take time or I would lose it. So I actually went and got a couple more fishies today. And Nikki said, "Where is everyone?" She said, "Sounds good. Wish I could have that." Anthony didn't tweet us out yet. He's working on that. So once he gets that tweeted out, we'll have more people coming in. But what you do today, Nick Dick?
I forgot to tag everybody.
Anything exciting?
If I had more time like some people, I'd be having like so many shows. I'd be gaming so much. It'd be crazy. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, let me send it to my guy, the climax.
Strawberry Mountain.
Alright, cool. This is bothering me. I gotta clean my glasses.
Nikki, again, your cookies were delicious.
Yeah.
And the Hawaiian pizza was really good.
Yep. So guys, I wanted to do this episode because we missed last week. And so you guys are going to get a double dose this week of the Sandy and Anthony because I just feel like we never missed an episode for close to 2 years. I feel like once we get to 2 years, maybe some things will change. But I don't know. I got this crazy dedication with this show out of all the shows. You know? I'm not saying this is any better than any of my other shows, but this is just, it's a certain special thing to me.
And Nikki said she had a rough day. How come, Nikki? And Goon Squad said, LOL, and he got a hat on. And Nikki said, I can't really read these comments. I'm just trying to look the best I can. They're like far as hell away.
Oh man, you need some glasses, baby.
You go ahead and read it. Tell me what you could see.
Glasses.
No, without your glasses.
Well, technically, me putting glasses on would be the same as you without glasses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
what Nikki
here, I'm
said.
a bit closer.
What did Nikki say?
So Nikki said hi, and Nikki said sounds good.
Yeah, the last comment. I read all that.
Oh, she said, I know the. Oh, she's talking about the cookies. The oatmeal, scotch, whatever cookies.
Scotchies are really sweet.
Yeah.
They are, but they were good. And
Yeah.
Green Squad said, please do. LOL.
Initially, when I tasted them, I was like, damn, these sweet.
But they're pretty good.
And then I'm like, damn, they're pretty good. And so
They
I
are
was,
pretty good.
yeah, I was like, all right, let me get another one.
Yeah.
But yeah, your initial.
And things are pretty good. I like the butterscotch scotches.
So it's like, what the hell is going on?
They still have a good flavor to them, Nikki. And how come your day was rough? What happened today?
Okay. Listen, man. The only person could give you a rough day is you. Okay? Don't never forget that. You're a master of the universe.
Nikki said they are the ones that didn't come out the last time. Well, they came out this time and they were good.
90% of our life is mental. Just remember, I told you that, okay? Unless you have a disability, physical disability.
My mom had a lot of fun playing Cards Against Humanity with us.
That was a lot of fun.
And she can't wait till the next time she comes down and gets to play again.
Yeah, whenever your mom come down, we should go meet up with Nikki or Frank.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Frank, he's in the building.
My man Frank is here.
Nikki said, I've been under too much stress. Then Loki almost took the tree down. Mm-mm-mm.
Loki's trying to tell you something.
Loki's being a Grinch.
Yeah, Loki's like, Christmas is over.
And Goon Squad said, always eating. And Frank said, hello. Ron said, this ain't Avengers. And Nikki said, damn near had a nervous breakdown. Mm-mm-mm. Nikki, you gotta stop letting that cat drive you crazy, girl.
Or get rid of him. You have a nervous breakdown because the tree was gonna fall down? I would say just burn it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nikki said, oh, I already read that. Okay. Listen, man, most people keep their tree up until after New Year's. That's what I did.
Ron, how was your Christmas? I haven't heard from you. I'm thinking, should I eat this other biscuit? Because I'm never going to eat this whole thing. So should I save some and that'd be my lunch tomorrow? So I got like red beans and rice and one biscuit.
Mm-mm-mm.
I love to taste the beans.
You know what you need to know?
Ron said my Christmas was good.
No.
All right, good stuff. And Goomtron said, what are your plans for New Year's? So it's cool. We actually, a couple weeks ago, we purchased tickets to go to a comedy show / they're going to have dancing / dinner. So you get a package with everything. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all taken care of for New Year's. What time we got to be there? Remember?
I don't know. I gotta look at the tickets.
What are you guys doing for New Year's? That's the question. You know what's funny? How we just totally got used to it being reversed. Remember at first it was driving you crazy?
Squad said, cool, micro gamble.
Okay.
Read Mickey's.
Nigga said, no, I almost had a breakdown because I put too much pressure on myself, especially when I bake, clean the house for people. Well, stop doing all that. That's all.
Yeah, Nicky. We come over and you ain't gotta do nothing. We come over, we hang out, we have a good time.
Listen, you're trying to keep it with the Joneses or with the Lories. Listen, that's all
We
mental.
don't expect all that. We come over, we play games, we order something to eat, we're good. It's all good. Oh, you seen the fish jump?
No, but I heard it. So I'm trying to see which one is. I think that one in the back. That's kissing the thing.
The white one. That one thing, the snowflake.
Trying to escape.
Nikki said, we are having Lori and Rich over. We did invite you, but you decided to go somewhere else. Oh, on New Year's Eve, we usually make our own plans. And we try to get out.
Yeah, think about it. I just came to, so if Christmas Eve, the day after Christmas, I would have just came to your house.
And then back on Friday.
Came to your house again.
That's a lot.
For me, it's New Year's Eve, right? So I want to kind of like jazz it up. So, you know, we don't really go out like that. So this is kind of cool. So like, and plus, honestly, you got to remember, we got kids. So now, for many years, we couldn't do nothing when people are going out and doing this and that. Now our kids are older. We get a chance to say, hey, our kids actually are going out and doing stuff. That's the bag?
It has our apple pies in it.
Okay. Yeah, because
I'm going to take them out.
So yeah, for me, it's really cool to be like, man, my daughter actually already got plans. So she's going to one of her friends' house. You know? So that's really cool that we actually have the ability to be able to do that now. You never do that.
So don't take it personally.
Yeah, not at all, man. And plus, you got to think, we're people. I used to go clubbing all the time, right? So if I get a chance to get out or do something, yeah, I would like to. Listen, you tell me I could get out and dance. Hey, you know. So yeah, don't. There's no offense, but you know.
You just want to go out.
Yeah, man. Trying to get out. New Year's.
We still love you guys.
Now, some people don't mind just chilling at the house. I mean, we did that for many years,
With
you know.
Kids.
But
used to have New Year's parties here.
If I had an option, I want to go out. That's just me. I guess because my past is going clubbing and all that stuff like that. Only difference is, which is cool, we just do it with each other. So it's not like we have people we go out with. Like, which is funny, because back in the day, I would have felt weird just going to the club with just you and me. Because I'd be like, yo, where's all the peoples? But now as we got older, it's so cool. My mind is like, oh, I want to get out. And if you and me just do it together, it's kind of cool. It's great. I would have never thought that. If you would have asked me like 10 years ago, oh, you understand? You would just go to the club? I'd be like, I mean, yeah, but y'all ain't trying to go? You know? Now it's like, oh, well, like when we went to Seaside, we just had so much fun.
Yep. We could do anything and pretty much have fun. So it always seems to work out well.
Woo!
We both got good personalities, so when we go out, we just have fun together.
Nick, let me ask you this. What's your favorite soda?
Are you asking Nikki?
Yeah. All right,
we know Frank's is Coca-Cola.
Yeah, right? Let me see. Okay, Lori, usually go to Lori's and Rich. Okay. Cool. So you usually go to their house.
But this year they're coming to hers.
That's cool.
Well, don't stress yourself out and try to do too much, okay? Just keep it nice and, easy for yourself and have a good time.
Yeah.
We're your friends. We're not expecting you to go out of your way and stress yourself out.
Listen, my motto is you live life. Don't let life live you. You know? And that just pretty much means this world is like a rat race, right? We wake up or we're born, we grow up, go to school, we get out, we get a job, and then we just live this normal day in, day out life, right? But we have to have a mindset that tell us that we kind of got to live our life and enjoy it. So we find things in life that we enjoy, and we do it enough that we feel like we're getting enjoyment. It's like me. I like to stream. I like to play video games, right? Then when I'm not doing that stuff, I love doing stuff with Sandy and watching certain shows. So it's cool for me. I have my daily, weekly, monthly, yearly stuff that I live by, that I get enjoyment out of every single day. On the weekends, but I don't really stream that much, me and Sandy is doing so much stuff, watching her shows, going to the movies and stuff. So it's for me, it's like every day I know I'm going to do stuff that I love and that I enjoy. It's like for me, I'm like, man, life can't get any better. Well, better scenery or better weather. So for me, I'm so excited to move to Florida because I feel like I'm gonna be in paradise. I'm gonna be with her, and I'm gonna still do the things I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool.
Just with better weather. And we could probably swim all year round.
Mm-hmm. And Nikki said, my favorite Stewart's root beer. Nice. It's crazy, man. The Stewart's is a difference. Like the other one we was having, that's like the one that you could get out of like the soda machine. It's all right. But that Stewart's, and especially in that bottle, oh man,
that glass bottle,
it's like top tier.
Nikki said.
No, I read that part. Ron said, "Live free, die hard."
Yeah. Nikki said Lori made a
comment once that she
couldn't just put out chips and dip, and that made me feel like shit.
Well, if
you can't let other people make you feel something.
No. Here's the thing, though. The thing is, you're taking it the wrong way. So she's putting that on herself. She's not putting that on you. Like, see, me, I'm so comfortable in my space. Somebody said, man, I can't put out more than chips and dips. I'd be like, hey, that's you. Like that. I love the way I am. Like nothing's going to make, if you feel like you got to do something a certain way, I'm comfortable with you doing that because that's what you do. I don't put that on me. So if she feel like, man, when people come over, I got to go hard.
Listen,
good for you.
When y'all came over that one time over here, I just ordered pizza. Like literally ordered pizza. And guess what? Nobody complained. Sometimes you gotta do things simple for yourself.
Yeah.
Look, if we came to your house and we played games and just ordered food.
Or, I mean, there's times where I hung out with people and we all planned to eat before we came.
Yeah.
So you come to somebody's house and you already ate, and then you hang out.
Then there's no stress.
Yeah.
You have a couple of refreshments and a couple of snacks. There you go. Chips and dip is fine by me.
Listen, you don't even have to
I
have it.
care less. You have nothing if we eat before we come. No. Who cares?
But at the end of the day, it's like, see, I think that's the thing too. Are we coming to hang out with you, or are you hosting a party?
Right.
If we're just coming to hang out, we're just coming to hang out. So hanging out means we're just bonding and having fun. Sometimes people want to be a host. I don't want you to come to my house. That's why I don't, honestly, a lot of times saying like, oh, we should have people come over here. I'm like, for what? I don't want to get caught up in that whole, oh, you got to have this, you got to have that. Yo, if y'all just coming over to hang out, let's hang out. Like what I look like. I never subscribe to being a host. Yeah, my house isn't a restaurant. My house isn't a hall. My house is just my house. Yeah, I come to chill. Let's chill. Yo, these fish.
Which one was it?
I don't know, but they're like splashing like crazy. It's cool. You see so many. I can't wait till I make my first piranha video.
You're not getting
So
no
Nikki, I told Sandy I want to add some piranhas in there.
No.
So maybe I should get
You ain't killing my fish.
maybe I should get my own little tank. I sit next to it. And you just see like and have it right up to it and just watch my piranhas like bang into the thing.
You're like demented.
No, I mean they do eat fish. So how cool would it be to have fish that eat fish? And if you know, like people feed their snakes, like people love that. Like, yo, we feeding a snake. All right, let's see. Nikki says she does put out a spread. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool.
You know what else too? Like, it's awesome. She puts out a great spread. They'll have a good time, but nobody expects that. That's number one. And number two, she probably ends up with a lot of extra food for just her and Rich, and it probably takes them forever to finish it.
Yeah, look, I feel bad for y'all sometimes. Hey, you guys want to take this? You guys want to take this? I'm not gonna eat it. You guys want to take this? Yeah, imagine if people didn't take stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then also on top of that, look at all the spread she does. Man, that gotta cost a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not spending that much money just to have my friends come and hang out.
Like if we're friends, we don't need all that.
Yeah, that's not me. So, yeah. But I think it's cool the people who want to go and do all that stuff. That's the thing. It's that you gotta hear it. To each your own is so powerful. That's a powerful statement. To each his own, or to each their own, right? So if Mr. Herman want to keep playing VR and he think it's better than everything, then bro, you keep putting your little helmet on and you do your thing. Cool. And if I want to still just play Stadia on my phone or whatever, and then I'll do that, you know? We don't need to feel like somebody's doing that, so I need to do that, you know? Yeah, that's not a good place to be. Mr. Irwin said, I didn't even know the show started.
If things are like that, it makes you not want to have guests.
Yeah, well, that's how I feel. A lot of times she's like, oh, let's invite people to our house. I don't want to be competing like that. I just feel like, yo, go to somebody else's house. You know? Plus, I feel like half the time the girl's gonna annoy people or embarrass me. But
guess what? If they're your friends, they won't care.
That don't matter.
But I don't think the girls are that bad.
Let's see. So Mr. Irwin said, I'm about to warm up a deep dish. Oh, it keeps moving so fast. All right, let's see. About to warm up a deep dish pizza and breadsticks. Mr. Irwin said, Ron mentioned soda above. Let's not get started on that because you all know what I bought today. Well, I asked Nikki what was her favorite soda. I was curious. Gloom Squad said, is Sandy rocking the Fold 3? Yes, she is. She got one as a Christmas gift a couple of weeks before Christmas.
For myself. Bought it for myself, guys.
Yep, who else you get it for? Mr. Irwin said, if I want to play Stadia in my virtual mansion, so be it. Yeah, right? Then he says, competing about what? No, just in general. Like sometimes we see somebody else doing something, so we feel like we should do something. And I'm just saying, to each their own, right? If somebody's into something, listen, let them get into it. Let them do that. Let them do their thing, you know? I don't think it's wise to feel like you need to compete. That's like back in the day when you was a kid and your friend get the new Jordans. You need to get the new Jordans. Your friend got this. You want to get that. Your friend bought this car. Now you're looking at your car. Yeah, once I got older, like my brain was just so broken from the high school type lifestyle, you know.
Nikki said, show everyone your Godzilla nightlight.
I showed pictures. I didn't show a picture of my nightlight, but I showed pictures of necklace in my chat.
She didn't ask about that. She asked about the nightlight.
I don't feel like getting out the bed. I'm comfortable. Excuse me. Mr. Over says, Sandy, if you want to be black, you need to eat different course. That ain't it. No,
So,
she was eating chicken.
He said you need to eat different because that ain't
No,
it.
she was eating chicken. What are you talking about? You eating chicken now, right? Chicken nuggets?
Chicken strips.
Well, she's right here. You gotta ask her.
I love it.
Say, hell yeah, how she like it? Got the bots up in here. Nikki said, it does feel like she always tries to one-up everyone. You know what? I don't know her like that. And I think she only ever came to our house once. So I don't know. But I could see you two being friends. That's honesty. Sometimes friends are like that. Excuse me. I have friends like that. Excuse me. When, growing up and being an adult, like they always got to have, that's a real thing. Some people are those one-uppers. My friend Justin, he always had to be top tier, throw money around all the time. Oh, I'll pay for this. I'll pay for that. I'll do this. I'll do that. It used to bother me, I should have been like, all right, sure, pay for it. But then I will feel like I'm using them, So I know how you feel. Goon Squad said that Mr. What an a-hole, LOL.
And Mr. said my duo is better.
And then Goon Squad said, Mr. Mine is chilling. It needs to update though. Ain't had one since November. I wonder what's up with my update. I'm about to eat my apple pizzle, man. So, Goon and Mr. Urban World, what are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? We were saying how we have ours all figured out already. We bought tickets to this comedy club / dancing / dinner. So it's kind of cool. We're all set. Also, there's a movie that I want to watch with Sandy that somebody was telling me about. So I want to check that out. Oh, damn. It's going to be all.
What's it called?
It's called Don't Look Up. And instantly, when they was explaining it, I said, say no more. And I was going to see if your mom wanted to watch it with us. But then we ended up going to Nikki's, and then we came home so late. So I won't say much to you. Let it be a surprise. I love when I can see a movie or a show, and I don't know nothing about it. So I don't even know much. I knew enough that it caught my interest.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was good.
Mr. Over said, I'll be with my family eating and conserving nothing extravagant. Conversing, nothing extravagant. Okay.
Goon Squad was thinking about getting room and gambling.
How far is the casino from where you live at? I always see movies on West Virginia and think like everything is super far away. And you guys got those dirt roads that take forever to get places. And you got the creatures in the woods that be mugging people and murdering people.
Where does he live?
West Virginia.
You make it sound like he's in some horror flick or something.
Hey, listen, it always go down in West Virginia. Don't play me. You seen Wrong Turn? Oh, yeah.
So might have a little drink, but not much.
Okay. Yo, also Goon, what's up, man? You been working out or what, man? You been slacking like me or what? You used to always be in the gym, putting your pictures up.
Mr. said, or I might get a hooker. They have a 2-for-1 special, and I could split the payments in 4.
Man, you always know how to get a deal. Tell you that much.
You got a coupon?
Goon said about 10 minutes from. Oh, okay, that's cool. Nice.
Nikki said, I'm just glad I don't have to drive anywhere on New Year's Eve.
That's cool.
And Goon says, see, and this is why the head jokes. Come on, LOL.
Listen, I was asking a question.
He said, you always be hating.
I was asking a legit question. Oh, you're talking about the West Virginia thing. Oh.
Haters gonna hate. How's your apple pie? You're making a mess over there. Look, you got crumbs all over the place.
My crumbs is right on here.
There's crumb there.
That ain't my crumb.
Come there. That is your crumb. Take your little crumb. All over the bed. Look, crumbs in here.
I ain't even down there.
How you get crumbs all the way down there?
Ain't from me.
It's from you. I ain't on your
Your
side.
thing down there.
Nope, that's all you. All you, buddy. Getting sugar all over our bed. We're gonna be sleeping in sugar.
I thought that was sweet.
Cinnamon sugar.
All right. Finish that. And this is my stuff in here, right? Where's your
Where's my what?
the red beans and rice?
Right there on top of my printer.
Woo! 7 Up, all right, man.
Where you getting these comments, man?
Boy, you need to get these comments instead of just text messaging.
You got that controller?
You can't read?
Nope.
All right, let's see. Go, so I said, Mister, does the hookers take food stamp cards? Oh, man. Mr. Sandy, I always wanted my life to be like American Pie, but it never happened. Got too into those TV shows. Excuse me, movies. That's all it is, movie life, not real. Mr. O'Reilly said, so I got to do what I got to do. Oh, man, get that 2-for-1 special. Mr. O'Reilly said, Goon Squad, LOL. Not in 2021. And Goon Squad said, Mr. EBT cards, what about a personal check? I wonder the hookers
Mr.
take
said, LOL, you better not be an officer trying to catch me slipping. And Goon said, at Mr. No Officers Here.
Yeah, funny.
Mr. said, cash or no phone. And Goon said, at Mr. What about a fold 3? And Mr. said, heck, I'll be a hooker for the fold 3.
Yeah, you guys make my night, man.
Man, you better put Harold on that corner, boy.
Right?
Make my money.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't like how Mr. be disrespecting Harold. He wants to bring him up anymore.
I mean, he does every now and then.
When was the last time we brought him up?
Like today, earlier.
Not on my show.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Goon Squad said, Mister, pause.
Pause. Pause.
It just made me think of what was that guy named? I used to play with on PlayStation. Crezo. Yeah, Crezo. You know what? And when I thought of him real quick, I remember he was super into Life is Strange.
Like
And
good.
yeah, he was into Life is Strange. And I thought about it. The remakes of Part 1 and Part 2 is coming to Stadia soon.
Yeah, good. About
So
to play that.
that's cool.
I never got to play part 2
No, Part 1.
or part 1. I mean, I played part 2, but never played part 1.
Mr.
Then
said,
I played part 3.
Mr. said, I tried to put Harold on the corner, but they said they don't see him. You can't see me. Laughing at his own joke. Goon said, Mister, I need a discount. Oh well. I think it's good, right? You know what my problem is, guys? Man, I finished my sodas too quick. These fish keep splashing. Make me want to like look at them. And I guess they go up and then just come down and go straight down because I always hear it splash and I look and you see one going down real fast. So that's probably the one that splashed.
They're having fun.
I don't know. They might be terrified.
Maybe they're like little kids. They just want to jump up. No.
Mr. said, I need the Oppo phone. Well, remember that video that guy did? He said they run on Chinese bands, and it's the ones they run on, probably won't be that much in the U.S. So you might get the phone and not be able to use it that much on different networks. So Goon said, like 3 of them jumped up at the same time. Or maybe they're not even popping out the water. Maybe they're going up and moving. So you hear like the splashing. Anyway, so Brock takes the Goon said Brock takes the title off of Roman on Saturday. You know what's funny, dude? I keep forgetting that the pay-per-view is Saturday and not Sunday. Let me see. Mr. said Nikki is quiet again. And Mr. said, I wonder what she's thinking. She got a lot on her mind, man. She's trying to figure out how she's going to compete with her friend. And Goon Squad said, Mr. That Apple phone just a duo with the Fold 3, stuff in it. Hold up. Stuff, it is nice stuff.
1800.
Tell me about it. I don't know too much about the Oppo. It just looks smaller. Yo, Davy Pockets. Yeah, just when they show it side by side, it looks smaller than the Fold, so I'm instantly not interested.
Brother Dave in the house.
Dave, what are you doing for New Year's Eve? Mr. said, Dave, do you still think the Joker can defeat Anthony? And then Nikki said, I'm watching the Vampire Diaries. Oh, nice. Sandy, you watch all of them now, right? Mr. Everyone said, Goon Squad found one for 1400. They said, of course. It's messed up.
Nikki said, Dave.
They said, what's up, Nikki? Mrs. laughing. Mrs. Dave Green Eye Jimenez. So you're saying Anthony has 0 chance against the Joker? Listen, I want to know what Dave is doing for New Year's. And Gunso, I said, I'm pumped for the new Batman movie. Not me. Dave says 0. Cloud Gaming Extreme is in the building. What's up, my guy Ace? So Ace, Christmas was pretty cool. I got Sandy a new fish tank. She's obsessed with. She got obsessed with fishes, so I got her a new fish tank, and gave her a $100 gift card for Pet Plus. She went and bought fish yesterday. Then she went back and bought more fish today. for right before Christmas, she got her hair done. So when she made her appointment, I called the hair salon and I said, listen, my wife just booked the appointment. I want to pay for it. And so when she get there and she get her hair done, I want, her to just find out that it was paid for. So she went, and I did that like 2 weeks before Christmas. So that was a cool gift. And then she got me this new bracelet. I'm gonna put this down. So she got me a new bracelet. She got me this hat, and it got a turtle on it, my favorite animal. But the funny thing is, she got me this hat and didn't even know it was a little turtle on it. She got me a hoodie, and she got me some underwears. And the cool thing she got me was lessons to take the violin lessons. So she got me a month of violin lessons and the money to rent it. So that's pretty cool. I've always talked about I want to play the violin, and there we go.
I'm making your dreams come true.
But one of the really cool things, last thing I'll say I did was my daughter mom passed away a little under 2 years ago. So probably about 1.5 years ago. So I just got approved back in, I guess, November to get Social Security for her. So I took some of the money and I bought her a MacBook Air, and I wrapped it up and I waited till everybody did all the presents and I handed it to her, but I put a picture of her mom taped to it, and I said, to Michaela, love mom. So she's like, what? And she's like, from my mom. And when she opened it, it was the MacBook Air. So I bought a expensive present with that money and said it was from her mom. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
And Ace, I hope you got all of that, right? Because if you just asked that question and dipped off and missed it, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Dave said, I'm staying home, of course.
Okay, good. Mr. Homebody.
Mister's laughing.
Ace, what are you doing for New Year's?
Mr. said, me too. Nikki said, I got all kinds of gnome stuff. I'm obsessed.
Oh man, yeah, she is.
And Dave said, I gotta mail you what I got you for Christmas. Sorry, Sandy, nothing from Santa for you. It's messed up, Dave. I thought you was my brother, man.
She don't deserve nothing.
Mr. said, that's dope. True. Dave said, that was cool, Aunt.
Thanks, man.
And Goon said, that's dope, man. You did that for her. I seen that.
Yeah. I've been a little bit in the Christmas spirit this year.
And Mr. said, I hate to say this, but in 2022, I will surpass Ace in subscribers.
Okay. Well, they just hit 10,000. So got a little head start.
Mr. said, but this is friendly competition.
Of course it is. Nikki said, Anthony, that was extremely awesome thing you did for your daughter. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it hit me a couple of months before Christmas. I was like, man, I want to do something like really nice, but I want to buy like an expensive gift, and use the money and say it came from her mom, because essentially it did, I mean, pretty much her mom paid for it when you look at it that way. So it worked out.
Dave said, times are hard right now, sis. LOL. That sounds like a lame excuse.
Dave, did you really give me a gift?
Yeah, you got you a pair of handcuffs.
A pair of handcuffs? I'll make them, I'll use them. Last year you sent me a bag of crack.
He got you a gun. He's gonna take you to the shoot, man.
One squad's laughing. Got a bot up in the building. Dave sent me a bag of crack last year that he got off of an inmate. Try to make me get on that corner.
Listen, Dave need to give us a get out of jail free card, so we just wild out.
Yeah, right. Is that like a crazy night?
I don't even remember what happened, but I got out of jail free.
Yeah, these fish is on something else, man. Like, I'm all alarmed. I'm hearing like big splashing. What the hell? They got to be the new ones too.
They can't get out. There's a lid.
I know, but it just sounds crazy. Thought the frogs was crazy.
Look, Goon said we don't want to hear about y'all getting freaky. That wasn't me, man. And Dave said, yes, I did. It'll make your reviews much better.
Really?
And Goon said, pause. And he said, time out.
Mr. Urban said, question. Do you remember the curviest chick you've ever seen in your life and your jaw just dropped? Seen a lot of curvy chicks in my life. All right. Oh, Ron is back.
Ron said, is this a family show? No.
This is definitely not a family show, Ron. This is not it.
But you know what? Last time we did it all the way through as Daisy and Duke. So maybe we should just do something this time.
We did a whole show like that?
Yeah, the last time we did it, we just did Daisy and Duke for the full hour.
No, I thought we just, whatever. Okay.
Did we?
No, I think we just started.
Or maybe we didn't do Sandy and Anthony until like later.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.
I should feel lazy.
I'm lazy too.
Yeah. I kind of like just chilling. I don't have to look for crazy jokes right now.
Let's see. You said, Mr. Yes, sir. And then Mr. said, what's so funny, Sandy? You know, Sandy like laughing at you. He said, I feel you are making fun of my...
Making fun of me subliminally. Yeah, in my head.
Let's see. Ace said, good. Well, I thought, well thought gift. Thanks, man. You have to say you're impressed. You know what, Ace? Let me sit up. I'm tired of you guys always thinking I'm like, just all I do is just evil things. And the craziest thing is, all I ever do is say the truth. All I do is say the things that everybody's thinking, but nobody want to say. And I'm always the bad guy. I didn't even tell you. Right now, there's this whole crazy drama on Twitter with me. Why are you laughing?
Because I'm not surprised.
Now, all I did, you know what? I'm not even going to say that.
All you did was what?
All I did was tell the truth.
About what?
So some guy that's popular in the community, which I don't even follow him that much, so I know of him, but I never really watched his content. He made a statement that he's leaving, shutting down his channel. Now, mind you, he got a pretty good sized channel. So I'm like, that's so weird, right? So anyway, the next day I went on Twitter and I said, this might some people might not want to hear this, but it has to be said. My channel been around since 2011, and I love making content for me, and I don't plan on shutting down my channel. My channel will go on, just letting you know.
You posted that to Facebook too.
I did. And you know, on Facebook, nobody gave it. Nobody said nothing. They was like, cool. On Twitter, there was a bunch of people like, cool, dude. Like one guy said, yo, you make really good content. Cool. It's good to know that you're going to be around. Some channels don't stay. But you know what happened on Twitter? The fanboys and the crybabies. Oh, that's messed up. That's bad taste. It's poor taste. He just said he was leaving yesterday. You don't know why. First of all, this post ain't about him. Did he inspire this post? Yes, he did. Oh, you trying to were you trying to get some of his viewers? If some of his viewers want to come to me, then come on. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be real. Oh, I'm so sorry that he's leaving. I'm not sorry he's leaving.
All right, all right. I'm sorry I asked.
Exactly.
Anyway, go back in the comments.
You shouldn't have asked. All right, my bad.
Nikki said, I'm curvy. LOL. Yes, you are.
So, Nikki, that means I'm supposed to stare at you and have my jaw drop?
And Mr. said, LOL. And Dave said, her name is
Ursa.
No, Uchi Enba.
Nigerian.
She's Nigerian.
Yeah, you sent me a couple of pictures of her.
And Cloud Gamer said, didn't think you had a heart.
Yo, man. Goon Squad is back as a member. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
And Mr. said, I remember I was scared of this curvy chick in high school, and my brain was telling me, you're not ready yet. But my thing was made out of steel.
Goon Squad is back! after that made a still comment.
Now I gotta hit it.
You're right. Goonstar said, Mister, I was scared of the P back in the day. Didn't lose my V until I was 19. This is definitely not a children's show. And Dave lost his thing 3 years ago. So.
Dave said, then why do you seem so innocent to me?
Exactly, right, Dave? I never do nothing wrong.
Mr. said, at Goon, Aunt was too, and getting stuffed in lockers.
Not me.
And Goon said, at Mr. LOL, probably. And Ron said, keep doing you, cowboy.
Hey, Ron. Honestly, man, they got the wrong person, Ron. Like, that's whole petition now. Like, oh, we need this. This one guy, right? He wrote this whole long thing. And the main reason I'm going to give you a timeline of everything that happened for me. This, the SBC started. And then, oh, that's when things start changing. Really? I'm the main bad guy? Because you leaving? This is some other person that left. Ron, they got me messed up because I live for this stuff. Yes, I am a wrestling fan. And I look at this as, this is a war. And who's going to win? Of course it's going to be it's going to win. You know why? Because it's quitters. It's already won. How you got a quitter talking to me? Man, if you don't get the hell out of here, you already quit, bro. I don't beat losers twice because I beat you once. I'm sorry.
I'll ever win in your life.
Shut up, man. So Nikki said, I didn't think Frank would like that, Aunt. I was just saying.
And Mr. said, I could see Aunt acting like a jock on the football team in high school.
But I definitely didn't play sports, man. I was jock around the women. She'll see me in the clubs. One squad is, what are those? What are those? Yo, I got to update our emojis.
Aren't they cowboys?
I think so. Yeah. Look, you can see them better right there.
Mr. said,
oh, whoops.
Knowing if he stepped up to someone like me, he'd get dropped, like Suave told him.
Suave would get choked out. That's a fact.
Cloud said, always starting something.
Yo, I'm telling you, I'm not, man.
You're an instigator.
I'm not an instigator. I just got a bad habit of keeping it real. And it's some people just can't do that. Like, who couldn't just read my post and said, eh? But no, like I told the one guy, I said, bro, I woke up today and seen he wrote, right? He could have left it alone. I wake up, he still had something to say. I said, you're the people who drive on the highway and slow everybody down because you see the accident. If I'm the car crash, why you just don't keep driving? No, they got to slow down and got something to say. Well, guess what? Then you don't like when I open my mouth. But guess what? I like. This is fun to me, man. What's the point of spending all this time on Twitter and making content if I can't enjoy it? I'm loving it. Sandy, you better let them. Y'all better start asking my wife. I will do this all night, all day, every day. I have a war with the whole community. Nobody's shutting me down. Nobody's banning my channel. Nobody's going to stop me from playing Stadia or talking my trash. Nobody. Not Sonny, not Ace, not Duncan, not Clive, not Rock. Nobody. None of y'all.
Now, did this become a Stadia show?
Listen, girl, what they did was they invited the wrong person in this community.
Anyway, Dave said, maybe because I do the same thing, but I hurt feelings because I say what people hate to hear.
No, it's real, man. Some people just say what, and yo, everybody's thinking it. What I can't stand, I'll have people hit me up. I was thinking the same thing. Well, sucker, you should have said something. Or you should have at least been on my post and be like, yeah, I agree. No. All right, I'm sorry.
Cloud says, Sandy, get him in check. This is not this SBCN. Get your life together, man.
Hey, we dropped the N a while ago.
All right, well, this ain't the SBC, so get your life together.
All right, anyway, Goonstar said, Mister, I remember this girl was grinding on me at a dance and and said, nope.
He said, and I said, no.
Hold on, I got a story. I remember when I was younger, elementary school, and this girl was like, "Hey, why don't you come to my house?" Right? So I went to her house. We're in the backyard or whatever, right? And she wanted to get down with the get down, and I was like, "All right." So she's like, "All right, let me go in the house real quick." Yo, I jumped every gate, like running away from her house when she walked in the house. When she came out, I was gone because I was afraid. So I was a little kid. I had that fear too. Girls was bold when he was little, man. What the heck? Dave said, "Shut the up." Miss Irwin said, "Goon Squad, LOL. I used to have fun with chicks on the skating rink.
At the
skating rink.
You just read your own words.
Man, listen, you want me to get on you?
You read your own words.
You in high school? Oh, okay.
No, but I know how to read.
Okay. I will hope you remember that.
That I know how to read?
No, because whenever you say something stupid when you're always wrong, I'm like, damn, yo, that's probably the 18,000th time you was wrong today.
I mean, you already did that, so.
No. Oh, look, there you go. See? I hurt your little feelings.
Mr. said, man, this generation don't even know what a skating rink is. We
Yes,
have a skating rink right around the block.
Yeah,
My kids know what it is.
They'd be full. They'd be out there.
Mr. said, Cat Williams, funnier than Kevin Hart. Just had to put that out there.
Yeah, possible. It's an acquired taste thing.
June said at Mr. She said, let's go do something.
One, I said, nope. My friends clowned me so bad.
Nikki said, this is definitely not a family show.
Because of Nikki.
And Mr. said, LOL, what's funny is that I don't even talk to most of my old friends.
Yeah, same thing to me.
Me neither. And Goon said at Mr. Me either. I don't talk to no one, not even my brother or mom. I'd just rather have my own space. And you don't talk to your mom? It's messed up.
I already talked to my mom either. So.
It's messed up. Mr. said, when I first heard Dave speak, I immediately felt he was part of the club. I know he's seen some things.
They probably killed a couple of people.
Mr. said, I'd rather have Dave with me if I was about to get jumped than Aunt, because Aunt is going to try to talk things out. LOL. Didn't you take Dave with you the one time to your kids'
I did.
House?
So one time my kid's mom was acting reckless, and her brother I thought they were gonna try to act crazy. So I was like, "Yo, Dave, come with me, man, for the ride, because if it get crazy." And Dave's super tall, right? And not to mention Dave owned firearms. So Dave came with me, and best believe nothing got crazy.
Dave said facts at Mr. Irvin. And yes, Cat Williams all day. Mr. said at Goon, wow, you don't talk to them at all. And Nikki said, I did nothing wrong. I am an idiot.
Lies.
And Goon said at Mr. Nope, no, none of them.
Yeah, I just it's weird because I don't talk to any of my sisters. I talk to my brother every now and then. And it's crazy. My little sister's always trying to be cool with me. She texted me Merry Christmas, and I was like, "Oh, you didn't forget about me." She was like, "Never." But I guess I don't have a bond with them, right? They're just family because they're blood, but I don't have that strong bond. So a lot of time could go by without me not reaching out. It's easy for me to just be in my own bubble. I think because when I was younger, I moved out of my mom's house at 17. And then I ended up getting married. And we just had like a relationship just didn't click, right? And so I just was like doing my own thing. So I'm used to like how some people had help from their family and they, went back home every now and then. Like I really didn't talk to my mom. I talked to my grandma. Like, and my mom had moved to Florida when I was younger. So she was gone for I think she lived in Florida for 17 or 18 years. So
Mr. said, dang, at Goon Spot.
And then
Mr. said, I don't know what to say. And you never used a gun?
I did. I went to the gun range twice.
He didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't like guns. I don't know. They're just so powerful. It's crazy.
Dave said they were like two church mice, quiet as hell.
This is real.
How do you skip all them comments?
I don't know. Unless they came in really fast.
Go under Dave's comment. Mister's next.
Oh, this AR nonsense.
I have an AR right now. LOL.
Oh, AR. I thought, yeah, the AR glasses.
And look, we got another bot.
But
And Goon said at Mister, well, my dad passed like 5 years ago and stuff, and we all went our own ways. Like, I don't talk to the people who I used to hang out with, none of them.
nice. Well, you got us, man. No,
And
the
Mister
people.
said,
Hold up, wait. The people of the virtual community, we got to stick together.
Mister says, sorry to hear that.
Not for nothing though. This is true story. When a couple of years ago we was trying to figure out what should we do for our anniversary, and I was like, "Yo, I hate Goon Squad." I said, "Hey, what is there?" Because we like to go to different states. I said, "What is there to do in West Virginia?" I literally asked him. Like I was thinking, like maybe we go to West Virginia. We've been to Virginia. We've been all over. And he was like, "Dude, there's nothing to do here." And just like I thought, besides running the woods, probably. Mr. Irma said, "Sorry to hear that." And then Mr. Irma said, "Nah, I have a real AR, LOL. You didn't even get your AR glasses yet."
And Dave said, I love the AR-15.
All right, y'all getting crazy now.
And Mister said, I have AR glasses coming and a real AR. LOL. And Goon said, at Mister, nothing big. Mister said, at Dave, I think a 22 would be good for Anthony.
I think that's what we had. What 22 on a Glock. Oh, maybe not. I don't know what the hell it was. Hey, it's on video. Like everything's on video. So
I'm gonna get a pink diamond encrusted 22. Okay.
West Virginia got nice clubs. I thought West Virginia is only the sticks, nothing but trees out there. And Goon said, Mister,
what are you now?
Call of Duty.
And Mister said, you got a gun range video too?
Yeah. Did you see that? Did you see it?
It was a Valentine's Day
Yeah.
gift.
I surprised her one year on Valentine's Day and took her to the gun range. Yeah. It's on video. I can pull it up for you real quick.
Mister said, at Goon. LOL, Mister is a nerd, but crazy too. And Dave said, 12 gauge, 40 cal, 9 millimeter. All get love from me. Block all day.
Yeah, Dave every so often have to go to the gun range.
And Goon said, at Ron, yeah, down in Morgantown. Dave said, yeah, a 22 is good size for him. LOL. And Goon said, at Ron is an hour from me.
Oh, okay.
Mister said, LOL.
So we got places all over, but like if you want to get out, AC is probably good to go. It's about an hour and 20 minutes from us.
Mister said, jokes aside, I'm the same height as Anthony.
Whatever, man.
And Mister said, people are crazy these days, so especially in the States.
These fish are crazy over there. Dave said, but I go every chance I get to the range. Dave, you can't shoot better than me, man.
I can shoot better than you.
I'll let you.
No, definitely not.
I did.
Goon said, I never shot a gun in 40 years of life.
You're not missing out.
Mister said, two chicks were playing at the range here on Christmas Eve, and she accidentally shot her friend.
Damn. Well, that's why when you go to the range, you're not supposed to be playing.
Mister says, sad, and right before the holidays.
Did she die?
And Ron said, water gun. Dave said, gotta keep my skills tight.
Dave waiting for that zombie apocalypse. Think it's a game. He about to put some of y'all down. Tell him, Dave, you've been watching Walking Dead for too long. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even hesitating.
Mister said, yeah, she died.
Oh, that's crazy.
Damn, that'll make you feel like shit. Killed your best friend on Christmas Eve. Playing around.
At the gun range.
She had her finger on the trigger.
I think that's the only way she was able to
I
do it.
was about to say, well, take your finger on the trigger to shoot somebody.
Yeah. Rest in peace, John Madden. Yeah, man. I remember John Madden in Sports Talk Football. Here's that play again. I was like, huh.
Dave said, and my wife is. You was about to skip him.
No, this thing moved up.
Dave said, and my wife is nice too, and LD is nice too. Learn from his dad.
Oh, he be shooting too? Wow.
Nikki
It
said,
figures.
who here thinks a zombie apocalypse will come?
I mean, look at COVID. So maybe another 40 years from now. The mutant, we keep getting we got Omicron, we had Delta, next thing you know, we're gonna have Unicron, and we're gonna have Optimus, and we're gonna have Soundwave and Shockwave. About 40 years,
We just have all the
we're gonna have Galvatron.
Anyway, Mister said, I didn't even know John Madden died until Vet mentioned it.
It's deep.
And Mister said, at Nikki, if you don't get rabies treated within 10 days, you basically become a zombie. Look it up.
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends. What sense of the word zombie? You do realize people have been taking the word zombie wrong. So that's the point. Will you become a Walking Dead or a zombie?
Steve said, yep, got it all on video.
Because technically a zombie is somebody in a trance. Like if you hypnotize somebody, they're actually a zombie. That's what the word zombie means. Doesn't mean the Walking Dead. It's crazy that they took that out of context way back in the day.
Then said, man, we turn it into the Last of Us game. LOL.
For real.
Mister said, question, if you won 900 million and a friend asked for 500 grand, would you say yes or no?
No, I'm not giving nobody 500 grand.
I was about to say, that's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell they need 500 grand
for? For real.
They got a crack problem?
That's too much for a crack problem.
That's too. What they got an underground business I don't know about they're trying to start up?
I guess maybe they'd be like, yo, could you let me borrow? Man, if you don't get the hell out of here, you better go to your local bank.
You get a loan.
For real.
Dave said, don't forget about Megatron.
Right? Well, no, that's why I jumped it up and said Galvatron.
Ron said, we already have zombies. Remember bath salts?
Oh, my God.
Nikki said, Walking Dead.
No. She said, Walking Dead.
Oh,
okay.
Mister said, what? You have 900 million? LOL. I wish. And Dave said, no way in hell.
Thank you,
I
Dave.
agree with Dave. Sorry, guys. If you need that much money, something's not right. Ron said, it is legal to marry a zombie.
Yeah, if you drug somebody, they're in a trance.
Boone said, the new Resident Evil movie is on Amazon Prime to rent. Going to watch it this week.
Yeah, man, watch it. It's good.
And Mister said, even after taxes are taken out, 500K will be nothing to give away.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'd give it away instantly.
Yeah. So give me 500K, Mr. Urban.
And Dave said, how in God's name are they going to pay that back?
Right?
Mister said, I wasn't expecting
Hold on,
to
this
pay
is
it
just
back.
so real. Dave is so real about that one. Oh, guys, how they gonna pay it back for real? Yo, I hate when people do that. Yo, let me borrow such and such, and I'll give it back to you by the time I get paid. How you gonna pay me back by the time you get paid? You got bills, you got all this other stuff. You gonna water it down? Well, I had to pay this, I had to pay that. Yo, people always do that.
Why not just say, can you give me?
Or just say, yo, can I pay you in little increments?
Right. Mister said, I wouldn't expect them to pay it back. If I won 900 million, I'd give you guys 500K easily. But you never met us in person. Like, you just know us from the internet.
Doesn't matter. His heart is made of gold.
Without having to meet you. See, look, he was thinking the same thing I was thinking. Dave said, if they need to borrow it, they don't have it to pay it back. And Ron said,
so I do believe that some people can pay certain stuff back, but it has to make sense, right? Like I've definitely borrowed money before, And
listen, we all borrow money when we go and get a car and pay payments.
yeah,
Technically, you're borrowing money from the bank.
well, yeah, even your loan or your house.
Right. Your mortgage.
Right.
Ron said never lend family money.
Yeah, trust me, that's what made me and my mom have big issues.
Mr. said my entire family would be set if I won hundreds of millions.
I think you need to let Bobby in.
Hmm.
I think you need to let Bobby in. You just rang the doorbell twice. Scared, man. Supposed to be an adult now. Still leaving the house without your house
I can't
keys.
find it.
I guess that when he was a kid, he was losing it.
It's probably the last time he had a key.
Mr. Earl said, my entire family would be set if I won hundreds of millions. Good for you. Ms. Earl said, you can at least pay them you pay them in a dividend stocks so they could live off those funds. No, I'm good actually. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, all right. So, you know how they say you can't miss what you never have? Or what if yesterday you was in your same place, right? This is how I think, right? So when somebody say like, oh, we could do some deal and you make money. And let's say the deal fall through and it doesn't work out, right? Well, yesterday I didn't have it anyway. So it's not killing me, right? So I look at it like, if I just won the lottery, they don't need it because I just won the lottery. What was they going to do? You know, matter of fact, at work, they gave me tickets, lottery tickets. I got a ticket and cash it in. But I won $10. I won a 5 and then a 5, right? Hey, listen, I'm not breaking that. All right, that was silly. Go said, I'm glad I came on tonight. We all just chatting and it BS is cool. Yeah, man, this is really cool. This is super laid back tonight. I'm glad we did it. But I love doing the Sandy and Anthony show because it's different than just talking games. We're just talking like real life stuff. And so I was upset that I missed an episode last week. Like it bothered me. So I wanted to make up because I want to be able to say we never missed an episode. So it was important for me. So it was important to say we never missed a Thursday night, but we did. Now it's important that I can still say we never missed an episode. So I actually got to get back to putting the episode numbers on there and all of that. But so this is cool. You see what Goon said?
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
I heard you.
Nick said, there is very few people I trust. I rarely lend out money. Been burnt too many times. Yep. So Nikki, I need to borrow $5,000. So
for what?
I'm gonna stop by tomorrow. Make sure you had our money, all right? I'll pay you back by next. I'll pay you back by next Christmas.
I'm trying to be like you. Got my hat on.
You look like Mike.
Got my hood up.
Let me see. So Ryan said, do you know how many Stadia controllers you could buy with $100 million? Oh my God. And Goonsgirl said, Twitch girl streamers be off the chain on there now. They be wearing thongs and licking their mics. It's crazy. I bet they be getting paid. Look, Sandy was going to start having Titty Tuesdays. Let's see. You can't get away with that on YouTube, probably.
Said, where's Mr. Bruce?
I think he is 1 hour ahead. So.
Mr. said, what would you do with $900 million though, if you don't want to give some away? I would help my mom out.
So, what do your mom need help with?
No, I would like get her a place closer to us or something. Like if we moved to Florida. Listen, I like my mom. I'm like,
I would pay off.
I have a good relationship with my mom. if you don't talk to your mom that much, I'm not fun. So.
I will pay off all my bills, and maybe I'll move to Florida early.
Look, I'll have my mom's trailer transferred to Florida near us. Put it on the truck and drive it down there. Put it on the new lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what I'll do with all the money. Maybe I'll build our business. It's a good question though. There's not much I really want, to be honest. You know, some people like,
Listen,
oh,
you could travel. Why not?
yeah, 900 million. So let's say I'm 45. What can 900 million? Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
You could travel with that.
No, I was
and
about to say live for the rest of my life on 900 million.
I'm sure you could.
You do it right.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna say, Mister, make sure my daughter's good. And not for nothing, if we had a business plus we have 900 million, yeah, we definitely could travel and still live a good life. Like,
Yeah.
we still gonna be getting income from somewhere. So it's not like we're gonna run out of money.
Ms. Irwin said Bruce built a new PC for his son, probably gaming. Michael is in the building. Said, hi, Anthony and Sandy. I call you cowboy and cowgirl. My guy Mike, man.
No, I'm about to say I'm a cowgirl. Oh, woman. What, you don't like that? I'm too effing bad. Talk tough.
Anyway.
N-word.
Ms. Irwin said, yeah, always good to create generational wealth. Yeah. Not many people get to see that, though.
Ron said Twitch is not about gaming anymore. And Mr. said no cars. Yeah, of course we get something nice.
I mean, I just want a Camaro, so I'll probably buy a brand new Camaro instead of the used one. Maybe I'll get a 2021. Well, whatever year, I'll get like that year brand new Camaro.
Listen, one of those really expensive cars, the electric ones.
So a Tesla.
I'll get a Tesla.
Why you want an electric car?
I think it would be cool to have an electric car. I don't have to get gas.
But then you got to charge it.
Yeah, just charge it. I have a charging port at my house.
That's probably worse.
Why is that worse?
Because you got to charge it. So what you gonna do when you're out far?
Take a different car.
Then what's the point? No, I just I feel like if people think it through, right? When you start talking it through, it just doesn't sound like it makes sense.
I wonder how long the charge stays for on Tesla.
But they have charging stations all over. So
that is true. They're starting to put them
but that's kind of annoying though. Like I could get gas in like 5 minutes, pull up, somebody come up, fill up, and I'm out. But then I have to charge this car. You're sitting there like that.
I wonder how long it takes to get a full charge.
Good question. Look it up. Actually,
Alexa, how long does it take to get a full charge on a Tesla?
Here's something I found on the web. According to talkie@nom.com, a full charge, which Tesla recommends is done at home, will take about 75 minutes, all on the 85 kilowatt hours Model S.
75 minutes.
If
That's
they
not that
recommend to do at home. Oh wait, what do you?
Alexa, how long can you drive a Tesla with a full charge?
Here's something I found on the web. According to FreeTimeShare.com, it can operate for up to 100 miles on a full charge.
100 miles on a full charge, guys.
Is it?
So, I mean, that's not bad.
Let me get to this. How about traveling? I don't know about
I don't
private
need
jet.
no private jet.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I'll just get on an airplane. Or go on a cruise.
So the thing is, we don't mind like
we mind driving.
We make stuff little adventures. Like you go to the airport and like we're sitting there, like we go get our little food in the airport. Like I don't know, we enjoy all of that. We enjoy all them little steps. But I guess if we was rich and you could cut corners, but
I don't need a private
if you ask our brains right now, yeah, we're fine. We're just going to the airport.
So like, I'll just get on an airplane.
I said at Ron, sure, ain't girls show everything on there. No.
Bruce said, hey guys, Bruce is in.
Yo, we were just talking about you, Bruce.
His ears must have been ringing.
Right?
Dave said, put it in the bank and live off the interest. You don't get that much interest anymore.
Now hold on. Who asked about Bruce? Was it Mr.?
Mr. or who?
So what if Mr. is Bruce? And he brought Bruce up, and out of nowhere, Bruce is on here.
You always got some conspiracy. Anyway.
Okay.
You already read that. Mr. says, speaking of Bruce.
Speaking of Bruce.
And Mr. said, there he goes. And Boone said, at Mr. Man, if I gave the hookers a 1, would that cover the special they have?
Probably not.
And Mr. said, how about a mansion? Would you buy
Oh,
one?
no, bro. So this is what you got to know about me.
I don't want a mansion.
I do not want a super big place. For what? 1, that's going to make family want to live with me. And I don't want that. And 2, who the hell's cleaning it all? And then what? 3, I guess I'm going to pay for a maid to do it all. But 4, how often am I even walking around this whole big mansion?
I would just get a nice house.
What?
I don't need a mansion. I would just have a nice house.
Nikki said, Bruce.
And Bruce said, what up, Mickey?
And Mr. Irvin said, at Goon Squad, LOL, I'm going to send them your way and let me know what happens.
Goon said, at Bruce, me Bruce. And Goon said, at Mr. I only have $1.50. LOL.
Trying to get that cheap sucky.
Mr. said, at Dave, the banks only cover $250,000, so if something happens, you'll lose the majority of those funds.
Something happens like what? The bank get robbed? Just like that.
And Dave said, I'll buy a few Teslas. You can charge it in less than 2 hours, and you can get over 400 miles on a full charge. And Mr. said, Bill Gates probably doesn't have much cash.
Oh, yeah.
Bruce said, yeah, that's impressive. And Mr. said, man, you guys are boring. Oh, my God. Why? Because we don't want a mansion?
Yeah.
And Mr. said, and I'm in the house all the time.
Yeah, you could run around the whole mansion with your Oculus on your head.
And Mr. said, dang, I'm sorry, but if you win the lottery, please give it to someone who will actually spend. What do you mean? We'll get a nice house. We don't need a mansion. That's how people get in debt and don't have them.
Thank you. That's how people get in debt. The brain you have.
And Bruce said, Tesla is valued at $1.1 trillion. Elon Musk is worth $274 billion.
And then you'll be selling your mansion because you broke and you can't pay for it. The upkeep on it.
And
crazy.
Mr. said, you know, I can't play the guitar. Oh,
Guys, I'm scared to start getting my violin lessons.
and Nikki said, Mr. might be psychic.
Mr. is Bruce.
And Bruce said, don't even go there, cowboy damn. Bruce, you better tell Anthony he needs to set up them violin lessons so he can start playing like you.
Afraid. Dave said multiple bank accounts, Mr.
And Nikki said, or Mr. said, and Nikki, I beg not to be after supernatural events long, long ago.
What does that mean?
Mr. said, Dave, yeah, but 900 million now? That's a lot of bank accounts.
Suppose so.
Dave said, 900 million, you can easily pay someone to clean it. Ron said, if I win the lottery, I'm putting a Wingstop in my backyard. You'd be so tired of eating it after all.
I know, right?
And Goon said, hell, I had that money. If I had that money, I would buy me a Verizon, AT&T, and Sprint store. And Aunt would be a manager of one of them.
I don't think I want. Well, yeah. I mean, you give me good hours, I work for you.
And Mr. said, a mansion is not going to put me in debt with hundreds of millions. Oh,
You'd be surprised. Put you in debt is them hookers.
Aunt, if you had that money, you wouldn't have a big gym build.
I guess. I don't know about big. I just had the essential workout stuff.
Dave said, because they don't buy the house outright. Pay for the house and for 20 years of property taxes in advance.
I just want to get a mansion.
I don't need a big house. Like,
Yeah. That would drive me crazy.
Like, I would get a decent, nice little house. Well, not even little, just like an average size house, right? And I would just have a lot of nice things, or it would be decorated really nicely, and then it wouldn't give me reason to have to keep putting stuff in that house because you know what I mean, I had but so much space.
I'll definitely have a streaming room.
Yeah, and I'd have like my own little, just you know, when guests come over, like my mom or somebody, they'd have their own little space so that they're not bugging us.
That sounds like you want somebody to be living with.
No, if we're in Florida, somebody might stay for a week or two.
So they got their own little states and not bugging us. I'm like, I thought they were guests. Well, they either live in there or they are guests.
I mean, like they'll feel more like, oh, it's kind of like they got
Like
their
I
own
live
space.
here. No, they're gonna get the hint. You gotta go to the Days Inn down the street. Let me know when we're trying to get together so we can go eat.
And so I'm having my own painting. I'm start painting.
Bruce said, a few more years and I own my house. That's cool, Bruce. That's really cool.
A few more years and we'll be selling a house.
Yeah, right. I get about it this thing.
And Boone said, I had my dad's old house left me. I'm about to sell. I'm not going to get much for it though.
You don't want to live there?
And Mr. said, last question. If you could live forever and stay your current age, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, I mean, if I could live now, but if you get hit by a car, you could still die, right? Because he said live forever, I'm assuming natural, you wouldn't die of natural causes.
I think he just means live forever in general.
So I'll be immortal. I could just swim
You could
underwater.
just live forever at 45.
I just hold my breath underwater as long as I want.
Yep.
I won't drown.
Yep.
Okay. Goon said nope. And Mr. said no, you cannot get any inquiries.
Injuries.
Yo, why? That's good. Let's see. I think this and this life it was around 17 or 18. Hey, so you sound crazy right now, Aunt. It's 900 million, bro. You could buy a huge house down south. I don't want a huge house. You don't get what I'm saying. Listen, I lived long enough to know what peace and happiness is. You know what I know is not peace and happiness? Family. So I know when you got this big giant house, more people know that you got money and they want to stay with you. Oh, well, you know, I'm just doing bad right now. Let me just stay for a couple months. And then next thing you know, you're trying to fight the courts to kick them out. I can't wait till my last kid is 18. And I could just be like, okay, she's no longer like in my head. It's like, oh God, here she go do something crazy. Now it's holding me up or whatever, right? So also in my head, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. You guys, I wish you luck with the decisions in your life. But I just know why I wake up happy every day and go to sleep happy. Figured out the secret to life, man.
Let's just say, at Goon, you see that guy doing all of those push-ups at 70 I posted?
Not today.
And then Goon said, at Mr. Yep. And Mr. said, why do you want a small house? Oh, we didn't say small. We just don't want a mansion or a huge, humongous house when there's only two of us. What sense would that make? Oh, we got money, so let's get an 8-bedroom house. For what?
Yeah, that's just retarded.
Dude, I'll get a 4-bedroom house.
Yeah.
And I live my life.
Yeah.
Literally, I would get a 4-bedroom house. You could have your streaming room, we'll have an extra, or even a 5-bedroom. An extra room where I could just have my own space if I want to do crafts or painting or something. Because I like stuff like that. And then a guest room.
All right, 5 bedrooms is a bit much.
Well, if you get a room, I'll get a room. Well, let's look at 5 bedrooms. That's what I would get.
If we have 4 bedrooms and you get a room, I get a room, that's 2 rooms. And then we have a bedroom.
So you could have a gym. and a streaming room. You actually get 2 rooms.
No, if I had a streaming room, and you had a painting room, and we had a bedroom, that leaves one more room, like a guest room you want, and there you go. Call it a day.
Yeah, but you said you'd want a gym.
That's what he brought up. Would you build a gym?
Oh, okay. Well, 4 bedrooms is good enough for you.
So get your little mushroom house and live in it. Hey.
You know what I'm gonna be doing? Not spending that much time at my house. You know where I'm gonna be at? I'm gonna be in Hawaii.
Yeah, all over.
I'm
Man.
gonna be in Jamaica.
Not for
I'm gonna
nothing.
be all over.
One of the things where when we move to Florida, I don't want to buy a house right away because I feel like we don't know what life's gonna take us when we don't really have anything holding us back. So who knows? Maybe we might go to Hawaii, and some people have like a business they want to hire us. Be like, but you got to live here. Maybe we might be like, hey, we can live in Hawaii for a couple of years.
Mr. said, I have hundreds of millions. I need to live near other people in my tax bracket if I had them. Bruce said, poor Lena.
Yep.
Dave said, with that kind of money, you can make sure that your family doesn't come to the house and want to move in.
Nah, what I look like? It ain't no handouts over here.
I would help
Good for you.
my family if I really wanted to, and my kids.
Good
If they
for
really
you.
needed something, I would.
Yeah, because all of a sudden people, man.
And Goon said, at Bruce, the Division 2 been kicking my A. I don't know, man. My striker build isn't working good now.
The striker bills suck.
Mr. said, I'm sorry, man, but not living next to people who are not millionaires if I'm rich. That's not wise. How the hell they gonna know what you got in your pocket? Half of us don't even talk to our neighbors.
Right.
Tell me if you know all your neighbors. Because you know what? I don't.
I don't, yeah. I know one neighbor.
Yep. And Bruce said, we've got a 3-story, 5-bedroom. Cool.
Yeah, 3 stories. So we got a
Listen, that's good. You know what I mean? Like, that's a nice size house.
Yeah.
It's not too huge, but it's got what you need. So. And Dave said there are 4-bedroom houses that are considered mansions.
That's crazy.
That's cool, man. They got a lot of space. That's another thing. You don't know how much footage the house is gonna have. You got a 4-bedroom house and you have like so much square footage that it don't even seem like it's only a 4-bedroom. If that's what you wanted. I'm not saying that's what we want, but if that's what you want. And Cloud Gaming said, I have a confession.
You're really Mr. Urban World.
He's really rich. Goon said, here's a question. When you do move to Florida, are you going to keep streaming or are you going to hang it up and live your life?
Man, I'm going to be streaming till I die. I'll be streaming as long as these bots keep coming in here.
Dave said, you keep running from those crazy volcanoes in Hawaii, y'all. Not me.
I mean, we could say that about everything. Keep running from the hurricanes in New Jersey. Keep running from the earthquakes in California. Keep running from, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's stuff everywhere.
Mr. said, I'm definitely going to post the Curse of Lottery winner bids in Discord.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know all about those, man.
And Mr. said, one guy won money and people found out all of his info, writing letters asking for money.
What does that mean? Keep writing.
And Mr. said he doesn't know how they found him when he hid his identity. Bruce said, Agoon, the new update will change a ton.
Now you got me interested in his update.
Dave said, in a house that big, you won't hardly see them. LOL. But you'll see the mess they leave.
Right.
And Goon said, at Bruce, yeah, man, it's tough now. I can't wait till the day where it's just me and you, and I'm like, yo, mother effer, why your shoes over there?
Yeah, that's like the biggest deal.
Because it ain't mine. It's only me and you. So if something's dirty or out of place, I'm like, well, I know it ain't mine, so guess what I'm coming to? One person. I ain't got to fight with 5 kids saying they ain't theirs.
Oh, that's the worst. Or when we was talking about cleaning the bathroom the other, or cleaning, what Nikki was talking about, Nate or whatever, cleaning, right? And I was like, yeah, Lena don't clean. She was like, what?
Like, you don't. That's the truth. What do you clean? Your room? That's it.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you don't walk nowhere else in the house?
So
Everybody in the house just they don't want to clean.
All right, come on, man. You're getting on this whole rant. Goon Squad want to know when we playing Resident Evil 2 again.
Mm.
All right, here's the confession.
Apart from the show, because Sandy is in it, I normally don't like watching your content. But during the holidays, when most content creators took breaks from creating content, it was cool to catch you.
Oh, man. Well, you know what? I'm happy that Sandy was here, that she could pull you in, you know. Here's a confession. Sandy and I was only going to stream for an hour today. And now it's over an hour and a half, and we're still streaming. So it's like Goon said. He said he's glad that we was on today because this was like really cool and just, why does today feel different than the other the Thursdays?
We're just relaxed, man. We ain't trying to do anything extra. We just kind of talking and chilling.
Yeah, but this is really cool. Like really chill.
The conversation's good. A lot of comments. Like it's nice.
Yeah.
The flow is good.
Yeah. And we do look at it as a virtual hangout, guys. This is cool, man. We're just relaxing, talking, and we're talking about whatever. You guys are bringing up new topics, and it's literally just we're all talking, so it's cool.
Bruce said, "LOL."
And then,
Mr. said, "Dang, Ace."
right? Maybe that's not Ace. Maybe somebody else is taking over that.
And Mr. said, "Sandy is getting tired." I'm okay. And Nikki said, "The boys don't really help me with cleaning. That was a special occasion."
Well, there you
Listen, take what you can get.
go. Right?
And Goon said, "Damn." And Dave said, "Oh, stop it, bro. We know only hurricanes, not big earthquakes or lava."
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
doesn't matter. Man.
Goon said, "And no head jokes, too."
I know, right? And you know, it's cool. A lot of you guys have been tuning in, but I will say this: my guy. Oh, he's been streaming already. I didn't even tweet him out. You can take over that real quick. So my guy Spectre is streaming for the SBC and birthday week, 1 year made. And he is, oh, what is he playing? Yeah, all right. What? Got double tap it. Oh, there you go. And no head joke.
Cloud said, "Just joking, my dude. Just paying you back for all the nonsense you bring to my stream."
What?
This is Ace.
I have never, Ace, hear me out. Never, ever brought any nonsense to your stream. Ever.
And Mr. says, "So, Sandy, Anthony taught me that Pit Fighter is on Genesis, and I thought it was arcade only." Nice. And Dave said, "This is all you need, bro. Virtual chat."
Yeah, man.
And Mr. said, "But check this out, Sandy. The arcade version in 1990 looks better graphically than Genesis. How do you feel about that?" That's great, Mr. See my enthusiasm. Woohoo! And Goon said, "At Mr. I even knew that." And Ron says, "Stadia needs Pit Fighter." And Mr. said, "At Goon, you know about Pit Fighter too?" Mr. said, "At Ron, I'd go crazy if it came to Stadia." And Goon said, "At Mr. Yeah, I had the game back in the day."
Yeah, I had it on Genesis.
And Mr. said, "I didn't know Anthony knew what Pit Fighter was."
I'm older than you, man. What'd you think?
I was shocked. Mr. said, "At Goon, why didn't you all say anything? I'm posting pics in Discord and y'all just staring." And Goon said, "At Mr. I don't know." Oh.
So I got a show I want to do, but I think we could just do it on the Sandy and Anthony show. But I was talking to Suave about it, and the topic is going to be like really, really like adult. So should we do it for St. Anthony show?
What?
I said I had a crazy topic that's like really, really adult.
Mm-hmm.
Like adult topic. Like about sex. I feel like our show is perfect for that. But if you didn't want to, I'll just do it.
Well,
On
we
a
are
random
doing
show.
another show this Thursday. Why don't we see for that show?
No, that's what I'm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's fine.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna tell him if he want to come on that show that day, and let's talk about it. Be crazy. All right. So what you want to do now?
I thought you wanted to get hot tub.
Need Lala for that. Yeah, I do. Yeah. So guys, we do want to. I did want to get in the hot tub, and I want to watch this movie that I told her about. So we went 40 minutes over what we were gonna do, and it was just smooth. Never felt like I was really looking at the time, so that was cool. Usually Sandy trying to run out of here like a bat out of hell.
Hey, Green says, so Sandy, on your phone 3, what screen do you use more? I use them both, like the same amount, I guess. When I realize I'm using the small screen and something isn't like that big, I open to my wide screen.
And you know what's crazy? I use my small screen more. And I always take pictures and record stuff in my small screen, which is crazy. You would think you would want this big view, but I don't.
It's funny, like sometimes I'll be looking at stuff on a small screen. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I go open my phone up. Like, why am I looking at it on this small screen?
Yeah,
so I just end up opening my phone. So it's cool to be able to like recognize, like, man, my screen big as hell. I'm about to open my phone. And Nikki said, Lala left us.
She's out.
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, we had a lot of fun, and we're gonna be back on Thursday.
Yep.
So we hope you all join us again, and we have a nice little flow like this.
Yeah, this has been cool. But yeah, I'm gonna have some crazy topics on Thursday, so you guys get ready.
Bruce said I use the front display more at Goon.
Oh, damn. That's it. Yeah, man. I use my small screen more. It's crazy.
You know what I mean? And Mr. put the little sad face. And Goon said, I tried to get my wife one, but she hates the fold.
Oh, wow.
It's not for everybody.
Okay.
And Nikki said, nighty night. Love you. Love you too, Nikki.
Love you too. All right, guys. We will talk to you. Well, I'll talk to all you guys tomorrow. But we'll be doing another show on Thursday, so it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be crazy. So I'm warning y'all right now. So get ready to join in the conversation. Let's just go out there, all right? The St. Anthony show is the one show where I could, first of all, I got a female opinion, and we don't have any boundaries. This isn't about video games, so we could get crazy. So, guys, get ready. All right, guys, have a good night.
Good night.
Good night, MommaKnows.
And now your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon!